Alright, what's up everybody? We have finally arrived. We're about to hop onto the Mugen train, of course, the movie of Demon Slayer that I've been hearing so much about ever since I started this series. I think, one of the things that I very quickly found out, or that I heard a lot of people talk about, is, oh, I can't wait for you to get to Mugen train as well as the Entertainment District arc or something, right? Which are, of course, the more recent releases in this series. But yeah, I have that's the thing. I'm going in with obviously no expectations. I did hear that apparently Mugen Train, the word Mugen stands for infinite, so it's kind of like an infinite train or something. Makes sense because, of course, we're going to have, quite a couple of... Well, by the way, I'm going to watch these in their episode format, so I won't be watching it as one huge movie, but rather I think it's 7 basically episodes, right, that it's divided in. But, what I was talking about, of course, is like, okay, this whole movie is apparently going to take place on this train where we know that they're going to have to deal with, demons. And of course, that was that one that got teased already in the last episode, the final episode of season 1, from the lower 6 moons that, Mugen kept alive, right? And so that one was on this train. I think it was the... Rengoku, who's the Flame Hashira, right? He was already sent towards this thing. And now, of course, Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu are about to join him on that. But that's really all that I know, right? So I'm just kind of excited to dive in. I know that apparently people say the animation gets a huge, upgrade here. And in general, the presentation gets a lot better. Another thing, like a little detail that I do know in advance, is that I think this very first episode now is actually not part or wasn't part of the original movie itself, but it's kind of like it was added afterwards or something like that, more as like a prequel thing to connect the previous season to the movie or something like that. But I'm not sure about that. I'm just, again, eager to dive in, and this episode in general is called Flame Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku. I hope I said that right. Probably not, but I guess it's about to maybe fill us in exactly on what Rengoku has been up to before Tanjiro then joins him or something, right? But again, I'm excited to dive in. I thought it was hilarious still that just those final couple of minutes with them boarding the Mugen train itself, how Inosuke was constantly thinking that this thing was alive or something like that, right? It was so well done. But yeah, I'm about to, hop in and, or hop on, I should say, and see what it's gonna be about. That being said, of course, should you enjoy my reactions, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon, which is linked on top of the description. What that means is that we have finished the entire Mugen Train movie, and you can watch it over there right now, as well as the first couple of episodes in the Entertainment District arc. So definitely go check that out. And then, of course, there's also full-length reactions if you want to watch the entire episodes along with me. But for now, let's dive into this first episode of Mugen Train. Yeah, I guess this guy is about to be attacked. Jesus. Okay, from what I saw, that one definitely did look different than the lower 6 one. Okay, this is Rengoku. Okay, he loves expressing how much he loves his food, I guess. Noodles in particular. Injured woman. I can already see how this stylistically looks a little bit different. A little bit more detailed, or I don't know what to call it. Like, there's so much detail in the food. Hmm.
40人ばかり乗客が神隠しにあっちまったって言うぜ。去機関庫に人目につかぬよう搬入されたとの情報。
Okay. I saw that coming. Okay, yeah. It really does seem like we're just gonna kind of see him and his investigation leading up to finding the Mugen train or whatever. Bean paste bun? Oh my god, that sounds gross as hell. Oh, it's this old woman, like, people don't believe her when she's talking about demons. Because that's the thing, like, the regular people seem kind of oblivious or something to it, right? Oh man, that girl must be like, what the f— I love how Rengoku is also such an overwhelming, exciting presence or something. That's okay, he would probably find it delicious. He's about to take a bite. Yep, you could already see that coming. Of course, saw that coming too. Is a Slasher not just like an assassin or something? Or like a— just a regular killer? I think so. Oh man, just having this guy carry it. Giving it as a gift. Yeah, I would be kind of intimidated by a guy looking like this too, to be honest. That colorful hair and everything. Yeah, okay, so this is it already. Ah, okay. Okay, maintenance facility. Oh, right inside. He's just about to jump off. Holy shit. The man could fly. I guess he just jumped a really far distance. But Tanjiro, when he was actually boarding the Mugen train itself, right? So did Rengoku here attribute to getting it back on track and in service? He can tell. They won't mind that. So they are kind of clueless to the whole thing. What did he just see? Okay. What the hell? This one just randomly showed up? This is the one that we saw. Doesn't like the bento, clearly. I gotta say, like, I finally have a good picture of Rengoku through this episode now. Still wasn't sure how to feel about him earlier. He really is fast.
心配するな。君は必ず俺が助ける。できっこね、昨日だって。
Damn.
別の女を飽きるまで切り刻んでやったぜ。逃げ足だけは確かに速いようだな。何？昨夜の被害者も俺たちの迅速に
Okay,
処置した。
they actually rescued her.
傷跡も残らず回復するだろう。
I guess he didn't see that coming.
彼女の身柄は隠している。お前に見つけ出すことは不可能だ。
It's just a taunting game right now.
それ駅弁だろう。どこかわかるぜ。助けたいなら俺より早く駅まで来ることだ。その前にこいつ殺しておくとする。
Oh shit. I guess Rengoku can be fast as well. Damn, man, these guys are just zapping all over the place. Holy shit.
頼む。助けてくれ。大丈夫だ。俺に任せろ。こっちだ。こっちだ。こっちだ。
Ah, okay, okay, okay. He already asked for some backup.
応急処置は済ませた。あとは頼む。おはようございます。いやあ、今日も早いね。
This man turned into a train himself. Very high speed one though. Yeah, he really is going after them. Oh, this girl is about to be scared for the rest of her life. Oh, wow. Man, Rengoku better show up ASAP though. Okay. I love the effect already. How you saw this huge sea of fire just come in. My god, this guy wants to make a game out of everything. Holy shit. You're slow, yeah. You already got him. Okay, so, yeah. Seeing his flame breathing in action right now. Why is she seeing this in like black and white? Is this something she recognizes, or like she's seen somebody like this before, a demon slayer? Ah, maybe she's seen him specifically even before. Wow. Ah, that's her mother, the kid. Ah, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, you turned another somebody into a believer, I guess. Because that's what I was gonna say. That's why the grandma obviously knew about the demons and everything. Yeah, the Demon Slayer Corps is basically just there for regular people to live their normal lives. And not have to worry about anything. Okay, 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 so it is the level 6 one. This is gonna be him boarding it. Question is, are we gonna see our guys, or is that... Nah, they'll probably save that for actually then the beginning of the actual movie. Oh, actually, There we go, never mind. They really just connected it. She must be like, who the hell is this guy? Oh, wow. She was looking at it as it was happening. I don't know if we saw her actually in season 1 then, too. Didn't we actually see him sitting in there already? I feel like we did. That's sushi though, isn't it? Wow, I called that it would end this way, didn't I? Did I actually say it during the reaction? I'm not sure anymore, but I feel like I had it in my head. It's gonna end with him saying delicious. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, well that was a great start, honestly. It does make me wonder a little bit now, especially, you know, what it would be like going into the actual start of the movie then, and seeing where they begin, and, yeah, you know, like why they actually chose to do this episode, kind of connecting the two or something like that. It was great because I feel like you know, again, I kind of knew going into Mugen Train already that Rengoku was going to play a big part in it. But so far, I haven't gotten a great impression of his character yet. Like, he had said a couple of things, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a particular personality. I don't know, like I feel like all of the Hashira characters, I said it during the reaction too, they are kind of stereotypes, but in a good way. Like it's not annoying or something like that. It's just funny to me how all of them, you can really tell a lot about their personality just by how they speak and what they say, right, and what they talk about. So, you know, they did it in that little outro section here right after the first episode, where they kind of talk about having everybody describe how they feel about Rengoku. And there is that one girl, I think she's called Mitsuri, right, or something, who's always super obsessive over characters. There is that other guy who said, like, oh, he talks a lot because that guy is always silent. Gyu was like, he talks to me, so I love him. It's like, and Gyu is kind of that cold, distant personality who secretly, I feel, you know, going by what he said there, does enjoy the fact that there is people who actually interact with him, right? Because he's not the one to initiate that kind of stuff. But yeah, what I was going to say is that, you know, for all of them, it was easier to tell what personality they had, and for Rengoku, not so much. But then here I finally realized really what kind of character he is. And it's quite straightforward, in all honesty. He's just like really the sort of heroic, exciting, friendly character. That's the best way to describe him, right? And like, yeah, I don't know. There's not necessarily too much more to go by or to dive into there or something. Like, I wonder if we're still going to get more backstory to him. You know, we did get a little bit, right? Where he talked about how his dad used to be protecting all these people 20 years ago, and it actually makes me wonder what happened to his dad. I assume he died then or something, right? But, you know, he kind of took over his role. And obviously, you know, we saw how he was very... he really seemed to be enjoying the food. And, again, he's a super upbeat, just an upbeat, heroic kind of character. And so I, you know, appreciate that about him. Other than that, yeah, again, there's not a whole lot to say about this episode or something. Of course, he went after that one demon, while at the same time realizing that, like, he's just a side demon for now, and the real deal is still waiting for him on that train. There's these people that he dealt with during this episode, just regular people. And again, it gave us a little bit of an insight into what it's like for the regular people out there. You know, because they talked about that already, how like the Demon Slayer Corps is not officially recognized by the government or something either, right? And basically what it is this is kind of like a shadow organization protecting average regular people without their knowledge of it, really, right? So they don't even know about the demons. They don't know about the Demon Slayer Corps and, you know, what's actually happening around the world. And the Demon Slayer Corps wants to actually keep it that way. You know, they just want them to live their lives in peace. So I really liked that about it, and I liked how they then delved into, you know, the grandma who had been rescued before and therefore kind of knew what was going on, while her granddaughter initially was kind of calling her crazy. So all in all, again, a really enjoyable episode, and I look forward to diving into, the actual start of the movie and seeing where that's going to lead. So, of course, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon, should you want to check them out right now. That's linked on top of the description. Over there, you can watch the entire Mugen Train movie, as well as a couple episodes into the Entertainment District arc right now. So go check that out, along with full-length reactions, and then I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.